SaLuSa, January 9, 2015. There are signs all around you that indicate the period of immense change that you are passing through, and old problems that have beset you for millennia of time are coming to a head. Mankind is being confronted with conditions that are becoming intolerable, and they will continue until you are forced to deal with them. Peaceful solutions can be found, but it requires the will of those that lead you to seek more acceptable and lasting solutions. You can no longer continue in the old ways, and in some countries it will require a new leadership to come forward to direct man towards peaceful and acceptable answers. Part of this change of direction comes from you, the people who wield much more power than you imagine. When the thought form for change grows, it becomes a powerful tool that influences the human population. The scene has gradually been set for many years as you have moved in a different direction to the old ways of confrontation. Peace is in many people's minds, having tired of the lack of leadership that would change course to one of peaceful negotiation. It is coming, but as you often say, old habits die hard. These are times when you need to keep your focus on your own personal goal, and you should know by now exactly what it is. When you are firmly on your path, you will feel fulfilled and unaffected by events that are going on around you. Life will gently flow along, and you will realize that although you are part of the whole, you are still very much an individual soul following your own path. Yet there are others following a similar path, and at times you will be drawn to each other. There is in fact a drawing apart of those ready to ascend from those who are unable to lift up their vibrations. They will learn much from their experiences that will help them grow and progress more quickly than previously. Souls of a similar vibration tend to band together, which makes them feel comfortable with like kinds. Looming in the future are unending revelations about your history in the current cycle that is now closing. You will learn how you have been backed by the Dark Ones, and so many advancements have been kept from you that would have led to a far greater quality of life. It has mainly to do with your quality of life that has been held in a time lock. Free energy could have solved so many of your problems and immediately raised you up. However, it will not take long to bring you the advances you have been denied, and curing the body of all ills will eventually mean that you will live a life of perfect health. This is because there is a higher level of vibration at which the lower ones cannot exist. We are well prepared for the times ahead when we can come amongst you, and a number of advanced technologies are prepared for your use. They will speed up your advancement into the new age whilst at the same time help cleanse the earth and her oceans of years of neglect and misuse. There is much work to do, but modern technologies will greatly reduce the time spent on such projects. Cleansing is our main priority, and once it is complete, the rest can follow much more easily. Be assured that whatever setbacks occur during the initial stages, you will not lose out, and in fact have everything to gain. So please do not despair regardless of what experiences you go through in the early stages, all will work out to your satisfaction. As your investigators are finding out, we have some of our bases on your seabed but well out of your reach at depths that you cannot survive in. As you have noticed, our craft can fly in and out with ease and with no ill effects, as the force field around them is their protection. As you have also noted, we can also place a shield of invisibility around them, which explains why at times we just vanish off your radar, or out of your sight. As individuals, we can also lift our vibrations so that we can walk through matter, and make ourselves totally invisible if we find it necessary. This way we can attend those secret meetings that are held by the Dark Ones. Our technologies are far more advanced than yours, and your Dark Ones would be well advised to keep clear of them. It is our intention to introduce you to new ideas and technologies as soon as it is appropriate, but our first priority is to clean up your Earth. We would then like to establish a level of life that means that no one is in need of the basic requirements for a satisfactory life. The contrast between the different regions on Earth is quite amazing, as some life still exists in what can only be described as primitive conditions. It has certainly provided the most extreme conditions that human life can be expected to survive in. These have, however, provided many challenges for man, and his resilience and ability to overcome them has been proven time and time again. These days are now coming to a close as the new age is established, and you will gradually leave them behind. This year should leave you with a firm indication as to which direction it is going in, and progress will speed up as interference with your destiny will not be allowed. We expect major events to take place that have hitherto been held up, and you will be in no doubt that progress into the new age has speeded up. It is an historic period to be alive in and experience, and you are indeed privileged to be given that chance. Yet once you advance into the new age, you will soon be so occupied with everything that is happening, you will soon put your earlier experiences behind you. Bear in mind that what is happening on earth is the last attempts of the Dark Ones to impose their will upon you. They will not succeed, but in the process of trying they will learn many lessons from their experiences. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and hope you share our excitement at the changes that are taking place. Some are not yet apparent but continue to happen as the foundation for them is laid. You may be assured that as it begins to be safer to make open contact, it will take place as we do of course need many contacts on Earth to carry out our work. I am leaving you now with the love and best wishes from the personnel of our craft, who take much interest in your progress. Thank you SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. www.treeofthegoldenlight.com